Hey everybody, Mr. Bookie Boo here with a mini Bricksburg update. That's right, I'm back earlier this time than last, and I made it before the end of the month. It's actually the middle of the month. And I'm still going to do a big update at the end of the month when I have some bigger changes to show. But I've been making a lot of progress the last few days, and I wanted to show you what I'm working on in this corner. This is Ninjago Ville or Ninjago Land or whatever you want to call it. Where I decided to put the Temple of Air-Jitsu, if you remember from last time. And I've also recently purchased the, the Temple of the Ultimate Weapon, which you see right here. And I'd cleared off this space over here, right in this area, where Ninjago City is going to go, which is arriving hopefully if everything works as planned tomorrow. So we'll have that in place real soon. But what I wanted to show you is mountain building. Now, I know I've done a video in the past on how I build mountains, but I figured, you can never, I don't know, it's a constantly evolving process for me, so maybe you might learn something, or you might enjoy to see the kind of behind the scenes, instead of just seeing the completed, pretty finished project, you can kind of see it midstream. So, if you look behind the Temple of Air-Jitsu, you'll see the foundation work for the new mountain/tunnel that's going to be behind the temple, which this guy here is going to sit on top of, hopefully, if everything goes according to plan. So I'm going to zoom in here so you can see. So what you got over here is the dark bluish gray burps you can see, and there's actually there's a total of 8 of them. So there's a row of 4 with another 4 stacked on top. You can kind of see that there, and you can kind of see how that works along down the line there. And then the top part, this is the interesting part. So it's hard to build, since it's going to have a heavy Lego set sitting on top. You really need to strengthen it and build something strong. So what I like to do is I use Technic, because I have like a million Technic pieces that I don't know what to do with from various sets and whatever. So what I did is I built a grid out of Technic. So there's Technic beams, there's those what are those called, those square Technic parts. Those are really strong. They give a lot of strength to the platform. And you can see it's really, really strong and sturdy. And it's just kind of like a grid work that sits on top of the mountain. Now, if you'll notice, there is a problem. The track sits really close to the wall. You can see here, and you can see the test train kind of fitting it for size. There's not enough room to put bricks along the wall so that the train can clear. So I'm going to have to get creative. So what I'm actually doing here is I'm building support columns that are going to sit right in the middle here, between the track and the base plate. They'll probably actually be on half and half, and they'll actually sit across and support the middle part here of the grid work. So these support beams are gonna kind of keep everything up, and they're gonna make it real strong. Now, if you remember in the Disney Castle, which I have behind me, which I guess you can't get to easily because I have my big light up, but the Disney Castle actually had bigger versions of these support beams. So these are just 4x4, or they're not 4x4. Yeah, they are 4x4. It's been a long week. They're 4x4, so they're 2x4 bricks, and they're cross stacked. So you can see how the cross stacking works on them. You can see the lines. So they're really strong. These are really strong towers, basically. I got to go a little bit higher with these, and it just makes it really nice to, you can support a lot of weight on these. The Disney Castle actually has like 4 of them, if I remember correctly, because it's such a massive set. But this thing is not that massive, and you can see how skinny it is from this side profile. It's a really cool set from the front. I can kind of zoom a little bit so you can see it. I think it's going to look great up on the hill up here. Once I get that situated, I'll start test fitting it, and I'll post some pictures on Instagram so you can see. And I'm really excited too, because there was a hole back here that I filled in today earlier with some shelf brackets, and I actually cut an IKEA table down to size to fit in this little gap. You can't really see it back here, but this was actually you can see some of the lines in the top corner there where the piece connects. But that was this was open, so I actually filled in this hole, which was kind of holding up everything. And so now we can continue our work. And if you look down on the front, you'll see these are some of the Ninjago minifigures. My boys have already started pilfering them and taking the ones that they wanted and some of the extras and stuff. But I almost got a full set. I'm just missing the original Garmadon in the black suit. I've got 3 pajama Garmadons though, which is actually kind of cool because Garmadon in his PJs I think that's cool. So anyways, that's it for this quick update. Lots of stuff going on. We'll be back real soon with a full city update and give you the full overview. And hopefully, I'll have this temple on top of that mountain for the next update. And we'll also have Ninjago City in the corner here. And you're going to get to see this hall. This is all going to take place and shape up and look. And we might actually even get the police station here over in the other part of town. So thanks for watching. Please make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out. And I'll be back real soon with another video.